You sit down to work on your digital product, and then suddenly you are checking email, fixing a Canva graphic, opening your email platform, checking comments, scrolling Instagram for research, and somehow 30 minutes later you are looking at Amazon baskets, office chairs, and a planner you absolutely do not need. My friend, that is not productivity. That is task hopping disguised as productivity. It's a sneaky, that one. And task hopping will have you busy all day, every day, but still wondering, why is my creator business not moving? Your creator business time is all over the place. So in this video, I'm going to show you how I time block with a tool called a time timer. And with this time timer, I'm able to focus on my work that brings me my coins straight to my bank account. We're going to keep it simple today. I'm going to talk about 3 blocks: your product time, your presence time, and your profit check time. And that 3rd block, that is the one most creators skip. But it is usually the one that tells you why the money is not moving in your direction. The truth of the matter is, if you want digital product income, you cannot keep giving your creative business leftover time, scattered time, and trying to do the most overworking the time you got time. Absolutely not. We are going to time block instead. Let's go ahead and get into it. Hey there, creators. It's Angela here. And if you're new, I'm a teacher turned monetized creator and online business coach. I help women just like you turn what you already know into digital product income and legacy wealth without the guesswork, without the burnout, and without all that overwhelm. I invested 20 years of my life in education. I love being a teacher. I've known since 3rd grade I'd be a teacher. But early on in my career, I figured out real early that I was not going to live my dream life on a teacher's salary alone. So I had to figure out how to make money outside of my teaching salary. Fast forward to now, I make money selling digital products. I earn 2 sources of income from YouTube, and I've built a community for women of faith creators around monetizing what I already love talking about and what I've learned from my creator journey. And let me tell you something I learned the hard way. You can have a product idea, you can have the sales page, the platform, and all the things that I've been teaching you on this YouTube channel. But if you do not create focused time to work on the right things, your creator business will stay in your head, in your notes app, in that one Canva tab that's been open for the last 3 weeks. So today, I'm not giving you anything complicated. I'm giving you a productivity system. I'm showing you the simple time blocking rhythm I use myself to stop task hopping and start acting like the CEO that I know that I was meant to be. And that is what you are going to become too. You're going to become the CEO you were created to be. It's the same system I use as a teacher that works perfectly for a creator business. And by the end of this video, you will know the 3 time blocks that move a digital products business forward, how to use each one of them, and how this simple tool right here can help you stay focused long enough to actually finish the work, your creator work. But before I show you the 3 blocks, I need to show you the sneaky way one task can steal your whole creator day. The whole thing. Comment, I need focus if your creative business has been all over the place. Let's talk about the real problem. A lot of creators are not lazy, they are scattered. And there is a difference. Lazy means you're not trying. You won't even attempt, even if you have all the tools right there in front of you. But scattered means you are trying to do too many things with no clear order. And sometimes the issue is not even that you did nothing. It is that one task took over your whole day. Have you been there? Can I get a witness? You write down your top 3 creator business tasks. Very good. Maybe you need to work on your product, create content for your presence, follow up with your audience. You sit down, You get started, and then you look up, and somehow you are 4 hours in deep into just the first task. Honey, I have been there before. Task 2 has not even been touched. And task 3 is sitting there like, hey, over here, remember me? That will not work, because if one task takes all of your time, the other important work never gets done. And when that happens, that is task hogging. And task hogging, baby, it's real. You can spend 4 hours perfecting one Canva page, changing one button color, rewriting one caption, or organizing one folder, and then walk away feeling like, ooh, I was so productive today. Probably not. Because if the product did not move forward, the content did not get created, and the profit check did not happen, your creative business is still not in motion. It's kind of stuck. But when you time block, you give each top task the time it deserves, not unlimited time. Assigned time. Product gets its block. Presence gets its block. Profit check gets its block. And over time, more gets done, because no single task is allowed to hijack your whole day. That is why we time block instead. Let me give you a real life example of how it works perfectly. As a teacher, we use time blocking all the time for teaching subjects. When I taught 6th grade advanced English language arts, I had a specific time block to teach my Block 1 class. And when that bell rang, those kids were moving out like a herd of caffeinated squirrels trying to beat the lunch line, honey. And because I knew I had a specific time block, I planned accordingly to be effective. I didn't try to teach everything in one sitting or stretch one whole lesson into the whole day. I focused on what needed to get done in that block. And when they left, they headed to another time block for another subject with another teacher doing the same thing, learning something in a specific time block. Now imagine if my classroom was based on task hopping. We would still be on the warm-up from Monday. The lesson would be halfway explained. The exit ticket would be missing, like non-existent, and somebody would be asking, wait, are we still doing fractions, or are we on grammar now? You don't want that, right? Right? Now that you see why one task cannot be allowed to run your whole day, let me show you the 3 blocks I use so every important part of the business gets touched. Every part of the business, it's got to get touched. Go ahead and comment no more hogging if one task has been stealing all your creative business time. So let's cover time block 1. The first time block is product time. Product time is where you create and package the thing that you sell. It is your digital product that you sell. This might mean outlining your digital product, writing your workbook, building the template that you're going to offer, recording a short training for a digital product you're going to offer, improving the product description, or cleaning up the instructions so the customer knows exactly what to do. The key here is to give yourself a specific assignment. Do not sit down and say, I'm working on my creative business today. Don't do that. Is this thing on? Okay. Do not sit down and say out loud to yourself or anybody in the room, I'm working on my creative business. That is way too vague, and it's a trap. It is a trap. Say instead, for the next 30 minutes, I am writing the first section of my workbook. For the next 30 minutes, I am creating the checklist. For the next 15 minutes, I am fixing the product instructions. That is focused work. That is how the product moves from idea to income, from idea to income. And listen, product time is not forever time. Okay? Do not let one task steal the whole day trying to make it perfect. I have done that before, and it literally robbed all of my productivity. Give it a block. Do the work, then move to the next CEO task. But here is the part a lot of creators miss. A finished product still needs people to see it. So the next block gives your product a path to buyers. So very important. Block 2 is presence time. Presence time is where you create the content that helps people find your product. because people cannot buy what they never see. But presence time is not random posting time. It is not let me throw something against the wall and hope it works time. It is not let me throw something online and hope the algorithm feels generous today. No, ma'am. Presence time is strategic. This is where you create content around the problem that your product solves. If your product helps with meal planning, your content should talk about meal planning problems. If your product helps women budget, your content should talk about paycheck planning, spending habits, debt pressure, and money clarity. If your product helps creators build digital products, that would be me, your content should talk about product ideas, sales pages, visibility, and creator income. And like what I'm talking about today, how to get it done strategically. You are not just posting, you are pointing. You're not just posting what you ate for breakfast. Not effective. You are pointing your target audience to the offer that you created to solve their problem, achieve their goal, or get to their happy place. Your content points people back to the solution that you provided. So this is what your presence time block looks like. You might write a YouTube outline, record a short video, draft an email, plan a carousel, write a post, or batch captions. But the goal is not more content. The goal is connected, pointed content that helps the person say, she gets me. She understands my problem. And where is my wallet so I can buy what she has to offer? Now, once your time block is completed and all of your content is out, don't just disappear and hope it works. The next time block is vital. The next block is where you check the signals so you know what to adjust to get your coins, honey, which leads me directly to block 3, your profit check time. The profit check time is where you stop guessing and look at what is actually happening. Don't be afraid. Some people don't want to see the analytics. They don't want to see the results because they'll feel like they have failed. Whatever you find in your results, in your analytics, whatever that is going to be a win, because either you know what you're doing right to keep doing it, you'll find out what you're not getting right, change it, and make it right. Why are you so passionate about this, Angela? I'm going to tell you why. Because I work with women inside my community that has this exact same problem. They create and hope. They post and end up trying to hunt down sales that have somehow disappeared into the witness protection program. Just saying. Here's the better way, sis. When you are working through your creator journey, as a creator, you need a simple check-in block. Check in with yourself to see what's actually happening. The profit check time is where you hold yourself accountable. Do what I tell my students to do all the time. Self-check. Check your work. See what you have output. For a creator, it looks like this. Did I finish the product? Did I publish the page? Did I create the content? Did people ask me questions? Did people buy? This is not about beating yourself up. This is about being the CEO you were created to be. This is about being a profitable CEO, because CEOs do not just create, they review. They adjust. They make the next decision. Maybe the product needs to be clearer. Maybe the page needs a better headline. Maybe the content needs to talk about the problem more directly. Maybe the call to action needs to be stronger. That is profit check time. You look at the signals, then make one adjustment to make your way to your profit. And that is where this tool comes in, because even a good task can become a time hog if you do not give it a stopping point. Go ahead and comment, I'm the CEO, if you're ready to stop avoiding the numbers and start leading your creator business. Now, here comes my favorite part. Let me show you how to use the simple tool to make this whole time blocking process easier. This is called a time timer. We use these in classrooms all the time. I like it because I can actually see the time moving. So let's say I want to work on creating my content for next week's YouTube video. Well, I would take my timer and I would turn this dial to however much time I want to spend on it. So I would maybe say 30 minutes just to brainstorm. You'll see how I have my 30-minute time set, and the section in red is how much time block I have set. and the time is going to roll. And eventually, as the time goes on, the red space will turn to white. I love that because it helps me stay focused. My brain knows, okay, we are not working forever. We are working on this block. You can set it for 15 minutes, you can set it for 30 minutes, or you can even set it for 60 minutes. Now, what I just shared with you was a 30-minute presence time block. You can do a 30 minutes of product time. You can do 15 minutes of profit check time. See where I'm going with this? That is not the whole day. That is not a complicated schedule. That is focused creator business work. So try this. Choose one block, set the timer, work on that one thing until the timer ends, then move to the next block. That little bit of structure can help you stop task hopping, avoid task time hogging, and actually build. And over time, you will start to see which tasks have been stealing your time and which tasks are actually moving your creator business forward. It's very important to note here that the timer is not here to rush you. It is here to protect your focus. You are not using time blocking to cram more busy work into your day. That's not what this is. You are using it to make sure that your top creator business tasks actually get touched, because focused time is what helps you finish the product, create the content, check the results, and keep building instead of starting over every single day. You quickly see which tasks have been stealing your time and which tasks are actually moving your creator business forward, straight to achieving your creator money goal. If this helped you realize I do not need more hours, I need more focus, I linked the time timer in the description for you to go and grab one for yourself. This is an affiliate link, which means when you purchase it, I will get a small commission, but understand that it will be no extra cost to you. And also, I never share anything that I don't actually use myself that I know will help you and support you as you build your creator business. Use it to create your own creator business blocks so you can stop task hopping and start making progress on the work that helps you make money with your digital products online. And when you are ready for even bigger creator tasks, get inside my Cura Circle community. Cura Circle is the community I built for women of faith to start building digital products, building income and legacy wealth with clarity, strategy, and support. No more random advice, no more guessing, and no more overwhelm that you've been experiencing. Finally, you can build your creator business the fast and easy way with the steps, accountability, and support that you deserve. Get inside the circle. The link is in the description. Next, watch this video right here, how to make $100,000 with one digital product. You can use this video as your guide as you are time blocking your product. It's Angela Tesano here, and until next time, always be creating. Here's that video. Bye for now.